Howdy y'all, welcome back to another episode of Modded Minecraft. Sorry I've been gone for a few months, I guess. Been kind of, I think I mentioned in a previous video some, not really health, but medical problems. It just causes me a lot of pain kind of constantly. It's really annoying. So it makes it really difficult for me to kind of sit down and spend a lot of time. Okay, you gonna load in there, buddy? To play the game, it just takes a lot of time to do Minecraft, as you well know. I mean, sometimes it can be hours, to build and then record and then of course sit down and edit. So I really just kind of took a break. Didn't think it was going to be this long. Still no real word from doctors on what the hell is wrong with me, other than old timer's disease. But hopefully in the next month or so, they'll get that all squared away. But I've really kind of missed the game, so I've tried to spend some time this week sitting down in little spurts and trying to play when I can manage to sit still or whatever. But I did want to talk about some changes to the mods that are in this world since the last time that we put out a video. And nothing too major. Some minor changes. Let me move my little note window over here. A lot of changes with the way the mods interact with Project E. Project E, of course, that's Equivalent Exchange 2, redesigned for 1.7.10. Kind of how we get our materials and everything. Been some changes with that. Number one is with magical crops. Before we were able to go into our transmutation tablet. Let's pop up to our new home. By the way, just real quick, we're moving out of the hill here. I just was never really happy with this. This just seemed lazy to me, so I wasn't digging it. Still in the process of getting everything out of here. I will eventually wipe out this entire hill as time permits. So I used one of these shards of La Puta, and I'm pretty sure in Spanish that means like the whore or something like that. La Puta. Not positive, but hey, So where I built this little area up here, it's still also an area of construction. I haven't put any doors on it yet. Haven't done anything. Cat, really, man? What the hell? I haven't recorded in months. You leave me alone now. So you want to come get in my lap. So it's just a kind of a 3 floor structure. There's I do have some things actually planned for this, but what we have over here is our new Tinker's area. Pretty big. This side, of course, for manual. This side, if I want to do anything, or I'm sorry, automatic and manual. All of our stuff is in the floor. So this is our Tinker's area. I want to try out some new tools. Then over here we have all of our enchanting and alchemy stuff, both for regular Minecraft and blood magic. I'm getting to get into the tier 6 altar. You have to do that demon invasion thing. So, hold on a second. This thing's trying to go out on me. So I've started kind of working on that. I need to make a whole bunch of runes. But I just upgraded the altar, so it should be getting up. Hopefully, I added 25 runes of the orb, so hopefully we'll be getting up to 100 or 15 million, whatever we need to do that demon invasion thing. So that'll be coming up in a while. I'm still working on that, but the stupid thing is I was going to. You have to make all these alchemical stuff. Sanctus, all that stuff. So if you before you'd use the ballot of the alchemy, which would kind of automate your making of that. Now, if you look on here, this takes dawn stones. To make dawn stones, you have to have a tier 6 altar. So you have to make all this crap before you can automate the making of all that crap. I don't get that. That should be like tier 4, tier 5, not tier 6. But so on the ones where you have to add like individual items like Incendious, I think there was lava buckets, and Aqueous, you had to do water bottles. So I just kind of, it is eye-sighted. So I would just put everything in there except for the items that needed to be moved. Each time it would make one. And, but unfortunately, like the lava buckets, when it doesn't take the whole bucket, it just takes the lava out. Now, the water bottles, you don't have to worry about that, but with the lava buckets, it leaves a bucket, so you have to pull those out manually. That wasn't cool. But we have plenty of room to do a lot of stuff in here. Not sure if I'm digging this. Probably get rid of that. That was just an idea, trying to make that look a little bit better. Down here is going to be the room for the stuff that we cannot store in the transmutation tablet. I plan to do a, what's it called? Corporea? There's a new thing in not blood magic. Let's go over here. Lexica, Botania. This mouse, I really gotta just bite the bullet, go to the store, get a new damn mouse. It's Corporea Network, and we'll be working on that in another episode. Also, I need to go to the Nether, or not the Nether, the End. I still haven't been to the End. I haven't killed the dragon yet. So when I need to do that so I can get bottles of Ender Air or something like that. Yeah, something like that. But if let's see, I want to go here. This is another new item that I didn't have before. This is from Botania. This is from Fighting the Gaia 2. And I'm not going to do that in video because that is a biatch. The first part isn't too bad, but when he comes back at the very end, he is so damn hard to hit that it takes like 20 minutes running around with like chicken with his head cut off to get it. So down here, magical crops, like I said, no longer have an EMC value. So I can, if I want to make pretty much all the stuff that I had before, diamond seeds, that I was throwing in the transmutation tablet, I should have saved some, because when I wanted to make an ender portal, I couldn't make the seeds, and I didn't have any more essence. So what we have now is some other changes. Number one is the Goddess Growth Band. Like if we take, let's take some essence seeds. Oh, do I have any? Let me take one of those. Now I want to show you if the Goddess Growth Band will work with magic crops now. Before it was watch flowing time, it no longer does. So you can see it plants them. Oh, but you do. That was weird. I popped that right in there. You have to have one of these lily pads of fertility in your or in the area, or it doesn't work. Like if I take this, that's weird that planted that, but that's really weird. I've never seen it do that, but if you don't have that lily pad of fertility from Reliquary, it doesn't work with this. I mean, it'll grow grass and everything else real fast, but it will not work with the magic crops. So just make sure you do that. They also added dark matter pedestals, but I'm really not going to go over that this time either, because I want to build a farm using the dark matter pedestals. I think I can show you real quick up here. If we go up to the Botania area, this is another thing that they've is a change to the pack. The What are these darn things called? Thermalilies. Don't work like they used to. They now will eat the lava, give a huge surge of mana, and then they go into this cooling off period. You can't really see it right now because everything's full, and I don't want to use any mana until the my life pool's all filled up. But this is Overgrowth Seed. You get this Enchanted Soil. You're supposed to get this from dungeon loot. I got 2 of these from fighting the guy at 2. As far as I can tell, it doesn't drop from dungeon loot, and we'll go look at that in a second. But this is the Dark Matter pedestal right here. Now what this does is it allows you... let me turn on... turn it on? There we go. If we look at dark, I don't know if it says it in the Dark Matter... Dark... Let me try. There we go. Shift right click to open GUI. What this does is when you put an item on there, Growth Goddess Band, it will give that effect of growing items when it's on. Now, like right now, it's off. You can tell when it's on because when you click it, it's got a little fire kind of thing. And that speeds up machines around it. What this is doing for this right here is it actually speeds up these flowers, their cooldown and surge time, so they go a lot quicker than without it. Try not to on this one. I stay away from it because it screws up the redstone for some reason. I don't know why, but this whole thing will get screwed up if that thing is close enough to work it. So I leave it alone from there. But I've got 1 on each side. I could probably add in some more, but I think we're good for what we use it for right now. I mean, that's a lot of mana that it puts out. So those are the Dark Matter pedestals. The Overgrowth Seeds, like I said, down here, did a little experiment, made a Lunium, and then what this does is this pulls mana, or using the mana pool that's in there, it, excuse me, hold on. I haven't done this for a while. I haven't spoken this much in months. Little drink there. So what this does is this makes one of an item from dungeon loot. So we'll just pop it right there. So what'll happen is it'll pull mana out, and it'll pop it in here. You could speed this up too, but it really drains mana. You just saw an Ender Seed pop down right there. Okay, so we're gonna pick that up. We don't want a bunch of this crap. But what I've got it set up to do is anything that has an EMC value goes in this first chest. Anything that doesn't would go in the second. And as you can see here, I let this thing run a long time. I actually destroyed a bunch of this stuff for a long time. Just wiped out this chest. Would just take out like the mana steel and stuff. But a long time, no Overgrowth Seed. So either it does not come from the Lunium, or it's bugged or something. I don't know. But real annoying that I couldn't get any more of those, because with the magical dirt or whatever it's called. What is this stuff called? Enchanted Soil. Plus this thing, man, those 2 flowers rock. I mean, they really kick it up. Let me see. So the magical crop stuff, you can forget. That stuff is no longer a viable EMC alternative. It just doesn't do anything anymore. See if I've got any. Come on, stuff line. Do we have any down here? Yeah, we do. Is this over here? This shouldn't be here. See, you can see these crops no longer have any EMC value, which bites. Here, of course, is our end portal. We'll go set those in while we're here. Goddess Band works with. Make sure. Let me read my notes here real quick. Dark matter pedestals. Oh, another thing I noticed. A lot of items now are no longer in the transmutation tablet. Silly little things like milk buckets, or oops, wrong one. Milk buckets are no longer in there. So you can't, if there's an item that's not in there, then any other items that use that item will also not be in there. So like no milk bucket, no cakes. Makes sense? There used to be cakes and stuff in there, but they're not. But I did grow enough to make the in portal. Excuse me. So we're going to put that down here. We're not going to go today. Let me see if I can place this. Careful there. How do I get that? Oop, no. I don't want that there. Shoot. Can I get rid of that? Crap. Man. You suck. I'm going to have to figure out how to get rid of that. Damn. Now I got to make another one. Oh well. But we're not going to go in there. I got to be real careful near that thing, because even if you touch it like that, it'll send you over. But now we've got our in portal, so we'll be able to go in. I think that's really about it. I've shut off most of the spawners over here just with lights. There's still a what do you call him? Blaze flying around in there. They spawn real slow. So no big deal with that one. My plans are to eventually, I'm going to, probably before next episode, is I'm going to level this mountain. This thing just irritates me. I want it gone. I may make a second altar. Maybe. Just make one that tier 4, tier 5, something like that. Just with a ton of speed runes. You know, a lot more speed runes than what I have right now. Maybe replace all these with speed runes. Something to really pump up the rune production, because it takes a lot of what you call it, you know what I'm talking about. It's those rune things to make the rituals. Yeah, ritual stones. There you go. I'll probably gut everything up to about right here or so. I don't want to move the Flaxbeard stuff, just because it took a long time to set all this stuff up. And I really don't think there's a way that I can put this in into the new building over there without really being able to see it. So I will probably leave that there. This will probably all be gone, like I said, up to probably about like right here. Probably just gut all this stuff, rip it all down. Try to make it look natural. That will stay there for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to get rid of that or what. And like half my house is missing. Hope that, okay, whew, here it comes. Hey, when you get those big holes. So I'm going to make it a real short one this time. And I just kind of wanted to let everybody know that I am back. And I'm going to try to make a couple week maybe. See what I can do. Get back into it. Got any questions, any comments? I am looking at maybe another pack, but I've still got so much I want to do in this one now. Now that I'm back, and I can't sit down for the long hours like I used to, but I could definitely, spend some time at it, even if I have to force myself to do it. So guys, I appreciate you coming by. Sorry for the long absence, and until next time, I will see y'all later.